Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Titletown, some call it, a moniker that many claim, but this city lives thanks to the Alabama Crimson Tide. This is not your run-of-the-mill regular season game. Instead, it is a top 10 clash, one team hoping to make a giant statement. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
Entering play call screen.
Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. Fair catch called for and made.
Entering play call and coaching. Pause. You have two options. Depth. Entering AH key. F key. AH slot 4. T WR slot 2. Slot 6. Slot 6. Slot 4. Slot 2. LT C key. Slot 2. Slot 1. Slot 2. Slot FS SS C key. Slot 2. Slot 5. Slot 3. Entering paused screen. You have 10 celebrations. Coaching. Pause. You have two options. Depth. Entering S F W R P S L W R slot 3 DRG C key FS SS slot entering information slot 1 SUBLG slot 2 SLC SUBLG SS slot 2 slot 2 SUBLG slot 2 slot 1 slot entering cancel pop-up waiting for your peer to resume online game. Cancel. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. Nickel blitz 0.
First down here for the offense. Miller with the ball. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook.
Fire zone 3.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. He leaves it with his back. A pickup of 5 marks it at the 36-yard line.
I love when players understand the situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Trying to get to him. He's going to run it. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get the...
They can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground.
Entering play
How in
call.
the world did the offense
Over.
retain
There are
possession?
3 categories. You
And
have
those are so
27
frustrating when you're a
options. Cover
defense and you
6 is
swarm to the
selected.
football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
He's at the 10. Touchdown time. And once he found open space, the
Entering
band
play
might as well
call.
start playing.
Suggestions. There are 6
You want to
categories.
talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And he's got the extra point. And
Entering
it's 7-0
play
to
call.
start this
Special
one.
teams.
They
You
put
have
together
7
a
options.
5-play, 75-yard
Return
drive.
left is selected.
And they cap things off with a touchdown pass from 59 yards out. The kickoff unit about to go to work. Fielded in the end zone, it's Smith. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he
Entering
brought it
play
out of the end
call.
zone. He'll
Coach
be stopped
suggests
at the
please
15.
spot. Clear. There are 8 from me. Option. Slot drop. Orbit spot Y corner.
This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. He's going to pass. He's going for it all. And the ball is intercepted. Taking it the other way. Running inside the 20. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Alabama comes to the line with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Silver
He did everything he could to try to avoid all those defenders, but at the end, it's still a negative play. Tackle for loss.
One defender, then the next one. The blitzing guy got a shot at him. Everybody had a shot. It took a while to get him down.
Yeah, great effort by that defense, not quitting on the play.
And he motors into the end
Entering
zone.
play call. Coach suggestions.
Alabama.
There are 6 categories.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto
Entering
this
play
lead.
call.
They
Special
didn't have a
teams.
whole lot
You
of
have
real
7
estate in front of
options.
them when they took over possession, but they
Return
wasted no
left is
time.
selected.
Couple of plays into the end zone. And he'll just take a knee, and this
Entering
drive
play
will
call.
start at the
Formation.
25.
There are 8 categories. There are 17 subcategories. Option is set to wing slot WK 18 plays. You have 5 options. Gun is selected. Wing slot WK.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense.
Options.
To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate.
Enter.
Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Flex.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
And they get him down.
And
I think the OC will be really happy with a small game
I'll go.
and an easier third down. How about the effort by the running back to get this close? He saw the first down marker, tried to get to it, got close enough now where it's an easy situation on third down. And shoot, and I got fourth down in my pocket if I want to go for it.
They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter.
Enter. Tray open 8 stick. HMT and mesh.
They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. Quarterback checking the play. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Looking to move it through the air. Getting some heat. And the freshman will chalk up a sack. And the Bulldogs want to crank the tempo. Dropping back, it's back. Throws to the wideout. Ball in the air, intercepted. He was looking for that.
Enter. Exit to enter. Yes, exit to menu. Entering home screen, play friend is selected. Online friends. Lil Darius 2007. College football 25. Press cross button to select. Online. Lil Dare. Entering. Create game screen. You have 7 options. Fatigue option is set. Weather option is set to on. Selected. My app. LSU Tiger select. Luke. James. Kansas. Since Clemson, Jackson, Oklahoma, Ohio State, Ohio, no, North Carolina, LSU, Georgia Bulldogs selected. Ready. Edit uniform. Entering. Uniform name option is set to current alternate. Uniform name option is set to current. Uniform name option is set to current. Lil Darius 2007 has joined. Team 3 to 4. Floor. Time. Clear. 8. Set. Air. L. News. L. Text. And. Team. Red. Kentucky selected. Temp. Texas. Ready.
between these hallowed hedges. Sanford Stadium in Athens, Georgia, home to the Georgia Bulldogs. They've had a little chicken, they've had a little drink, and friends, it's time once again to let the big dogs eat. But this isn't any regular matchup. It's a battle of top tens, a couple of forces meeting head-to-head where one team will try to make a resonating statement. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
Entering play call screen.
Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the
Entering
fair
play
catch.
call. Coach suggestions. Formation. Barrier 6 code. Strength walk. Option defense. Red key option is set to cancel. Formate. Middle. Option. Split. There are 3 categories. You have 9
This
options.
crowd
Cover
bringing
1
an
SS points is selected.
ear-splitting welcome to their visitors. Off the play fake on first down. That's caught. It's ball.
Sometimes when you're
Entering
throwing
play
against
call.
zone coverage, you
Cover
need
3
time
match.
for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
3 DDL mug there. Entering paused screen. You have 9 options. Resume is selected. Coaching. Pause. You have 2 options. Depth chart. Entering. WR. Slot 2. Slot 6. Slot T R SUBLG. Slot 2. Slot 1. Slot 2. Slot 2. Slot S SS. Slot 2. CP. Slot 1. Slot Load MLG R WR. Entering cancel pop-up waiting for your peer to resume online game. Cancel.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start.
Division.
Got his man quickly. He
Entering
steps out of
play.
bounds, but it
Cover
will be
doing
enough for a first down.
And that play right there really shows you the trust between the quarterback and his wide receiver. They've obviously worked for hours all season long on these routes near the sideline. Nice throw.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of
Choose
time
a
to
new
get to the
player.
quarterback,
You
man.
have
They've
9
got speed
options.
all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Choose the player to 3 DDL mug. There are 3 categories. You have 12
The
options.
incompletion
Cover
brings
2
up
and
a
is
second
selected.
down. The give on the inside. And he finds some solid space. Makes a
Entering
nice
play
game
call.
before the defense is
Formation.
able to
There are
stop
6
it.
categories. Choose the player.
Away this
Choose a new
defense and
player.
make
You
them
have
play
9
the run.
options.
If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Choose the player to formation. Free odd. You have 15 options. Cover 1 will is
Decibels
selected.
rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. On the move. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
The defense really gets it. They understand what's going on. The quarterback is a threat to run the football. I have to understand that. It changes the way I play defense. Am I going to have more speed on the field? Whatever I do, I got to make sure I do what they did right there. Focus on the QB, lock in, and make sure he doesn't beat me.
They are trying to set the tone on the opening drive of the game. They could punt, pin them back deep. Instead, they'll go for it on fourth down. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Dances away. Oh, he needs to get rid of it. He needs to do something, and he will go down. What a terrible, terrible play and a big loss.
Cover 3 lock.
Negative play on first down. That's what a defense always wants. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Turns it on in midfield. And they swarm him under.
Entering play call.
Chews up yardage, but still doesn't earn the first down.
We all know that was a give-up play. They were just saying, let's get our bearings back, and all of a sudden they bust a pretty big one.
Get a big one, get a big one, keep shooting up yards, keep shooting up yards, and you still have another down.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Back to pass, it's Milroe. They're bringing heat. Back open in the middle. Open space at the 25. And they'll finally catch up to it, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Run in the red zone. It's Haynes. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. So first down didn't exactly go according to plan. Let's see what they can dial up on second down.
Reese, I got him right.
Choose the player to
okay, I'm going to throw the football now. I can get back in shotgun.
You have 11
forget the running game
options.
stuff. We're going to play a little pitch and catch and see how good that secondary is.
After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Quarterback on the keeper. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
The QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you want to keep two. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure.
Touchdown, Alabama!
Entering play
Reeled
call,
it in and
coach
just made the
suggestions,
house
there
call.
are 6 categories.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Zone fixed is selected.
A first down for the offense. They'll try the run. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and these kind of games, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Wants to throw. It's back. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate. It wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
Option is set.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Sprint, white rail.
Couldn't pick it up on 2nd down. Now they need a couple on 3rd down. To the ground to try to move the chains. Got room at the 35. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
Hard to imagine this is only their first drive of the game, but their defense was on the field for virtually an entire quarter. So, guys, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here to convert this 3rd down so their defense can stay on the sideline and get their win back.
Now that's what you try to do as a defense. Limit those
pistol.
damages when they run the
Option
football.
is
Get them on the ground, short gains, set your defense with positive situations down.
HD slim. Formation. Option is stick. Vertical. Levels. Stick. Level switch.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On second down, he'll fire. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, dog!
Coach suggestions. There are 8
How about the
categories.
offense?
You
Spread them out.
have 15
Everybody
options.
spread
And just
wide.
select
Easier to read a defense when you do that. They find the matchup they want, and they get rewarded.
entering play call.
And the extra
Special
point was
teams.
good to
You have
finish
5
things
options.
off.
Kick off
After
left to
that latest
select.
answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. And it'll come out to the 25. No
Entering play
attempt at a
call.
return.
Option is set to choose the player to replace. You have 11 choose the player to replace. You have 11 options. Choose a new player. Choose formation. There are 6 categories. There are
Time
3
for one more snap
subcategories.
before the end
Option
of
is
the
set to
quarter.
any 21 plays. You have 7 options. Williams.
On the run, it's Haynes. He has the first and still on his feet. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end.
Entering formate 3 nickel. Option is set to free for Tampadu.
Back at it to open the quarter with this
Position.
first down play. To the ground, he's got it again. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. First and 10 from the 50. Looking downfield, it's Milroe. Pocket starts to collapse. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. It's no surprise at all to find a Georgia defensive lineman wreaking havoc in the backfield.
Now, find those big, physical, aggressive dudes that can be physical enough to play the run in the SEC and then pin your ears back and go get quarterbacks. Georgia does that and finds those guys really, really often.
Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
DB fire 2. DB fire 2.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Slips away. At the 45 on his way. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. You always hear run the route deep enough to get the first down, but if you don't, you better fight your way there, and he did.
Yeah, nice job. And listen, catch the football, understand 4th and short, the situation, and then go get that first down. Don't dilly-dally. Don't try to make a home run play. Get past the sticks. Nice job of understanding that situation.
Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense. Pressure the quarterback.
After the misfire now on 2nd down.
Middle 3rd.
Back to throw, it's Milroe. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. On 1st and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. DB's right up on the receivers. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man.
So on offense, you got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely on right now to get you a touchdown?
He's going to pass on second down. He caught it. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short.
I'll tell you, for this defense, they're going to have to find a way to bracket the slot receiver because of how athletic he is. They're going to need to make sure they've got linebackers and DBs surrounding this guy at all times.
You can't hear yourself think on 3rd and goal. They'll try to sneak it. Quarterback sneaks it forward and into the end zone for a touchdown.
Entering play call,
exactly
coach suggestions, there are 6 categories.
You want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution
Entering play
drive by that
call,
offense.
special teams.
And
You
he
have
tacked
7
on the extra
options.
point.
5 before 2. Return left is selected.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Number 14, set to kick it off.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Fires to the right. Got his man downfield. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
Motion from the offense. Touch pass on the run. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And after the explosive run, giving this offense a little bolt of energy, he steps out of bounds for the first down. And backed up, 1st and goal. This defense fighting to hold the lead and carry it to the locker room. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And I love that this offense stuck to it. Stuck to the run game. Didn't panic. They got down. But they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they wanted it. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch.
Entering play call. Choose the player to replace. You have 11 options. Choose a new player. You have 10 options. Choose the player to replace. You have 11. Tempo cover 6.
Here comes that Alabama offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is...
The expressway is wide open at the 30. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches.
Going for it all. And he's got it.
Entering play
Touchdown,
call. Coach suggestions. There are 6
Lining up to tack
categories.
one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the score is now 21 to 14.
Special teams.
So they got the
You have 7
touchdown, and as they
options.
kick off,
5, 4,
really
2.
important for the
Return left is
defense to
selected.
shut them down here.
14.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll
Entering
bring it out to the
option is set
25.
to empty base flex. There are 12 categories.
We're
You have
ready to
9
get another
options.
look at this
Verticals is
Bulldog
selected.
offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like 2 heavyweights just trading blows, David.
And he intercepts it. Going the other way, and he's got room. Giving him his pass. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return.
Cover 2 man.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
Feeling some heat. Floating away. Touchdown tie!
Entering
And they
play
add
call.
6 more to the board with that trip to the
There are
house.
3 categories.
They'll
You
try to
have
add
27
another to their
options.
lead.
Cover 1 Robert Press is selected.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14.
Entering play call.
That's
Special
exactly
teams. You
what
have
you
7
want
options.
to do when you have
Five,
that
four,
type of
two.
field
Return
position.
left is
Strike
selected.
quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. Bounces through the end zone. It's a
Enter
touchback. They'll bring it out to the
option
25.
set. Spread UP slants. Florida cross.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense is the first one they've used this half. They need something that goes forward this time on second and long from the 14. Off the play fake. He's going for a big play downfield. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Snagged in the middle. It's Thomas. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. They'll try it on the ground. He gets it past the sticks, and Georgia has the first down. He wants to throw. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. So that'll do it here in the first half. Stay tuned. Halftime is coming.
Entering play call. Special teams.
Just about
You have
set for
7
the second half
options.
kickoff.
5, 4, 2. Return left is selected.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a
Entering play
touchback.
call.
They'll bring it out to the 25.
Inside flanker. T-attack.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Down 2 possessions to start this 3rd quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing it out.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. They're trying to get to it. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. Georgia comes quickly to the line. When you see these Alabama linebackers demolish quarterbacks and wreck things in the backfield, you have to think of Derek Thomas in that 27-sack season in 1988.
Flex Y off curls.
That's insane to have that many sacks in a season, especially when they didn't throw the ball that much. But finding ways to get after quarterback. You've seen Alabama guys, they're built different, they're recruited differently, and they have a lot of success, and they get after quarterbacks.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage.
There are 8
That's a great
categories.
job
You have
executing
12
up front by the
options.
defense. They looked like they were ready for that play, and that was a bit of a more unconventional look from the offense on 3rd down, but the defense was there to make a big stop.
Georgia sends out the punt team. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds.
Option is set to choose the player to replace. Choose a new player. You have 9 options. Choose the player to replace. From 8, Tempo. Cover Cover 1 hole.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
Entering play call.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Get the quarterback off the spot. Make him flush from the pocket. Put a good hit on. Check, check, check. You want to do everything you can to make the QB uncomfortable. The defense did all three of those on this play and finished it off with a nice lick, nice physical play on the quarterback.
Holds it in.
And exit to main. Entering. Yes, exit to menu. Entering home screen, play friend is selected.